Okay, so off the bat, if you are someone who doesn't enjoy like pausing and people freaking out during reactions, this might not be for you because I will not try and hold myself back because number one, I don't think I could, and number two, I don't want to. This Stray Kids, they're my men. Like this is my group. I couldn't be normal about them even if I wanted to be. So we're just gonna get that out of the way, out of the gate. And I was actually awake when this dropped. It dropped at 6 in the morning my time. But I was busy with schoolwork, and then even before this, I had to go do some shopping and whatnot. So I'm a little low energy right now. I have a lot of like assignments and stuff going on. I'm actually filming this because I have a little bit of a break today, kind of sort of, between all the assignments I need to submit. It is like the end of the semester, so there's a lot of like final assignments and whatnot. But I had to get this out of my system. Like I just had to at least watch S Class. I'm probably going to react to the album on Monday or Tuesday. One, because I'm hoping, like trustworthy lyric videos are released, and because I am just going to be very busy with schoolwork this weekend. Like, I don't think I'll have the time to sit down and film the album reaction. So I need to hold myself back for a few days. It's fine. I've done it before. I can do it again. And I also filmed a bunch of other reactions actually, and I was planning to release them, but I've been busy and my Wi-Fi has been all over the place. So I'm hoping I can release them next week. And I want to get this video out. So if you see me referencing the comeback and all of that in the future videos that will be posted, just know that I filmed them before this one. Okay, so typically what I like to do specifically with comeback content is kind of talk about my feelings about past comebacks, or especially the most recent ones, and like what I have seen. Because if you're new here, I'm not a teaser and trailer kind of person. Like, I don't like to watch teasers and trailers. I did cave, and this was impulsive, so I didn't film the reaction. I was just like, fuck it, I'll watch it. I did watch the trailer, and yeah, in general, with the trailer and just the concept photos, because I didn't watch any of the unveils or anything, Chris and Seungmin might be the era. Might be the era. That's where I'm putting my money on right now. Because like every bit of content with Chris and Seungmin was a lot for me to deal with. So maybe it's their era. Maybe it's the era that remains to be seen. And okay, Korean comeback. Maxident was fine. I feel like I've kind of settled on my feelings with Maxident. It was very okay. I think it's a fine album. I don't love it. I don't particularly hate it. Like, it's okay. I do think it has two great songs. Like, Taste and Three Rocha are great songs on an otherwise like okay album to me. Um which is fine, they can't all be hits, I guess. The Japanese album was really cool. It was, I think that was their first like full Japanese, well, not full, mini album, so to speak. I enjoyed it. Don't Let Me Love You, my queen. That's my queen, actually. Easily my favorite song. Honestly, might be in the ranks of like one of my favorite Stray Kids songs in general. Don't Let Me Love You is that girl. So that's how I kind of felt about the more recent Stray Kids music. Now, Five Star, I kind of assumed with a title track called S Class, what I have seen like visually, like I may not have watched the unveils or anything, but I have seen like gifs of them and pictures of them and all of that. Like, I assumed with all of that that we were going to get a very braggadocious, celebratory, hype, probably cocky kind of title track, potentially even album, because I have heard a lot of the songs, most of them except I think Beautiful, are like high energy songs, so it makes sense, especially with the concept like Five Star. And I have seen that apparently they're quite referential in, I think they were in the trailer from what I saw people say online. So I'm interested to see what references they choose to put in this music video, and maybe even in the lyrics, because Stray Kids have referenced themselves before. The first one that comes to my mind off the top of my head is Cheese. Like, that was the most like blatant one that I can think about. Like, they reference Side Effects, they reference God's Menu. I think those are the only two songs, at least that I can remember right now. So like, them referencing themselves isn't exactly new, but for a title track, I'm very intrigued. And it makes sense. Like, Stray Kids have been in the game for 5 years. I feel so old every time I say that. Like, I've been with Stray Kids for 5 years. That is I feel like 2018 was just yesterday. It's mad to me that it's been 5 years. It's crazy. I'm Oh, I'm so excited and I'm so nervous. I don't even know if I got all the talking points I wanted to get out of the way, but yeah, it's Stray Kids. It's probably gonna be a long video because it's me. I'm gonna try my best to focus on the lyrics and everything. I will try. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'll genuinely try. This intro is long enough. I am nervous. Ooh, okay. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. This looks pretty wherever they filmed this. Oh, Felix's hair is blue now also, by the way. Like, I saw a picture before I sat down to film. His hair is blue. Jisung's is like a purple blue. Seungmin's is kind of a reddish color as well. But yeah, Felix looks amazing in this opening shot. We're starting off with him. The trailer also started off with him. Well, he hasn't like rapped or anything. Okay, you don't need to look like that. Ooh, Minnow. Minnow. Okay, that's right. All three of you. Okay, cool. Look at my man. So when he had his pink hair. Minnow. Okay. Cool. I've said it once before and I will say it again. It is, it's going to be a journey when a song starts with Changbin. Okay, cool. No, okay. I'm fine. I like these outfits for the most part. I don't know how I feel about Hyunjin's, but I like their outfits. This is very epic already. Your face, sir, your face. Okay, I'm kind of paying attention to the lyrics. Okay. It's fine. This sounds interesting so far. I have some thoughts already. Why are we doing? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Y'all are doing a lot right now. I like these outfits. Ooh, these outfits, I think I like everyone's. Why are y'all moving so? It's giving me war flashbacks to his Artist of the Month towards the end where he was doing that slow shoulder movement, and I need him and everyone else to not. Why are we so close to him? Ooh, is that a second Hyunjin? Because he said full of odd things, and I was like, is that a reference to Ordinary, or am I just looking into things too closely? Anyways, let me watch the video. Ooh, Christopher. Oh no, is that a mirror? Okay, you can't see. Oh, this is the lights and the people in the more traditional outfits and I forgot the name, but like the I want to say it's a lion or tiger. This is the person with the cake. It's God's Menu and Thunderous. Okay, yeah, I can already see the referencing happening. Okay, so there was a mirror and he shattered it. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be so long. This is a lot. Like it's a lot happening at once. Okay, Jisung, let's go. Christopher. Why are we getting so close? Why are we getting so close to Jisung for what? Okay, Minnow reminding me why he's my favorite dancer, yeah. I like this part a lot. Okay. Is this Minnow? Why did I think this was Minnow? Seungmin? Why did... Maybe I was right and this was Seungmin's era. Maybe I was onto something, because why do you sound and look like this? So, giving me war flashbacks to Case 143, him in the bridge. What is it? Look at him! Seungmin, this hair. Let's go, Felix. Hey, what up? Where did my baby go? Let's go talk to him. He looks so good. His hair. I miss the long hair so much. Long hair, Minnow, you will always be famous to me. Hey, okay. I like these outfits a lot. I hope we see more of these fits. This the song is all over the song is like a lot. This is I was actually thinking about this on my way home, and this is kind of giving me give me your TMI type energy. And I'll talk more how I feel about that song towards the end, because I feel like S Plus seems like it's gonna fall into the same category, but we still have a bit left. Quite a lot left actually. That was cool. Okay, but this part I really fuck with. Hey, bro, the editing in this is crazy, which is like nothing new for Stray Kids, especially since God's Menu. But specifically this scene with Jangbin, it's so much is happening. I like this part. Hey, the choreo, the people in the background, dude. Hey, bro, that was so. This is so much. It's doing way more than God's Menu. I was about to say it's giving me God's Menu energy, but this is a different league. Holy shit. The record? Oh, the car? Okay, fuck it up, Chris. I like his outfit here as well. Okay, Minnow, relax. What are we doing? What is happening? Is that the sound monster? Because I just saw a creature and I was like, in my head now, I'm like, every time I say a creature, isn't the sound monster? It's like just a vibe. He looks so good. Okay, Felix, relax. It sounds different. Maybe. Hyunjin, please, I'm trying to listen to the song. Let me actually dedicate energy to listening to the song. Minnow, I love a center Minnow. I cannot lie. Cutie. Look it up, Chris. Get it. You need to leave me alone. I was just about to say I could use more Jongin. I feel like we've barely heard or seen Jongin in this. Thank goodness. My baby getting the bridge. Is this the first time we're seeing their outfits from the trailer? Ooh. Oh, the babies are the oh, that's cute. Okay, Jongin, you better act. I like Chris's hair here. It looks good. Tell him, Sungbae, you are such a problem. I need you to like leave me alone. This like Sungmin is doing a lot in this for me, doing a bit too much actually. Yeah, is that the sound? What's Sorry, I just feel like every shot with Hyunjin is like a punch to the face. Changbin in this song might be my favorite, not gonna lie. Okay, rap line going back and forth with each other. I love when they do this. I love it so much. Probably a big reason why Freeze is one of my favorite songs. Was that a reference to surfing, or am I just looking too deep into it? Like the pool? Maybe. I'm probably looking too deep into it. Are we going in reverse? What just happened? I think my man. Okay. All right. I need you to like take it down. I was trying to appreciate your dancing because you were fucking it up in the center with this whole dance break, but like relax. Like actually relax. I'm so glad we got to see him in that like coat. I love it so much. Like in the concept photos, one of my favorites. Is that the sound? What is happening? Minho. Does S stand for star class? Is that what they actually meant by it? Is that what the S stands for? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I feel about the song. I don't think it's a favorite of mine off the first listen. Maybe my opinion will change, maybe it won't. I've decided to be honest on this channel, and even with my favorite groups, I don't see why I shouldn't be. I think what I was saying earlier with the whole give me your TMI energy is that, like, I always joke that is it even a Stray Kids song if it's not like wild and all over the place and there's so much happening. And I can enjoy that sound, and I do, because obviously I listen to a lot of Stray Kids music, right? And I'm not saying it's a negative or a bad thing, but I think sometimes it can be to a point where it's too jarring to listen to, and there's like too much happening. And I think S Class and Give Me Your TMI are in that category of where it's like too much, like too much for me to really like enjoy, because it just feels like there's so much happening, and it's all happening in a way that's like not cohesive for me at the very least to listen to. Because like, similarly to Give Me Your Team, I actually really think, yeah, my feelings on them right now at the very least are pretty one-to-one. There are parts I really liked. Like, I really enjoyed Hyunjin in the beginning. Like, he sounded so pleasant where it was, I think, him, and it was like very minimal instrumentals, and I was there for it. I really liked that more that kind of traditional hip-hop sound with Changbin and Jisung. That was also a great part of the song that I really enjoyed. Earlier on as well, when Chris came in, I think as well, Changbin was rapping, and we got his like little addition, like it was rap and then Chris and then rap again, and then I think another member. Like, there are parts of it I really enjoyed, and I think specifically the vocals on this were really pleasant. Like, Seungmin really got me, I think, earlier on in the song. I was like, outside of him just looking amazing, because he looks fucking great, holy shit, Kim Seungmin era, but like, he sounded beautiful. I was like, okay, I mean, I'm biased because he's my favorite vocalist in the group, but I was just like, you sound amazing. What, you better sing, like, and I don't know. I think right now, as much as I like appreciate parts of the song, I'm still kind of, I don't know how I feel about it right now. Like, some songs are very much like, I just don't like them, and that's fine. No one will die because I don't like a Stray Kids song. Some are very like, I like them off first listen. I liked Case 143. I really liked Maniac, I think, off first listen. Like, off first listen, I was like sold on it. I liked Thunderous, I think, off of first listen. Backdoor was another one in more recent time where I was like on it when I first heard it. I've grown a lot to appreciate it, and I don't say this in the I listened to Backdoor 500 times and made myself like it. And I always really hate that perspective that if you change your opinion on a song, it must be because you forced yourself. Consider that people can change their minds. Consider that. I don't know. And that's what happened with Backdoor. I just was like very lukewarm on it. I was a bit on it, but I've grown to appreciate it a lot. I would still say it falls into like my lesser favorite title tracks, but I have grown to appreciate it quite a bit. God's Menu was an instant, like, I was there off first listen. Like, it was done. Like, it didn't take much convincing for me to like God's Menu. So I don't know, maybe I just won't vibe with S Class, which again is, completely fine. I am very excited to see the choreography for it, and I will say the music video, parts of it did feel also a lot like there was a lot going on, like, again, even more than the usual Stray Kids music video. But again, the editing was fucking sick on like, whoever shot and edited this, I hope they paid you handsomely, because this was so cool. I think that's the word. Like, there were so many shots, specifically that shot with again, that verse that I really liked of Changbin's, where they like were dropped in and then they were paused and they started moving. That was fucking sick. Jisung afterwards, where we like panned out, even the way Jisung came in, because you saw him coming in the back, that was so cool. Those shots in particular like really stuck out to me. I easily, off first watch, my favorite shot of the holy shit. The video is very cool. I'll give it like that. In a lot of aspects, it's very cool, even though I do think there's a lot going on. So yeah, I'm not sure right now with S Class. I think that's where I stand with it. I am still very excited to listen to the album. I'm still very hyped to listen to the album because again it's my man and I just have to wait a few days, but I'll survive. But yeah, this has been my reaction to Stray Kids' S Class music video, and I'll see you in the next one.